Welcome to day 21 of the 25 Days of Mindful Movement series. I'm Isabel Wellman, personal trainer and yoga teacher. For props today, you'll need a yoga mat or stable surface, along with a block, a stack of books, or anything that you can help balance yourself with. Welcome to day 21 of the Mindful Movement series. We are diving into our balance day. We have already done the exercises that we'll be moving through today, which is a great opportunity to check in with yourself. Where are you feeling stronger, more stable? Where do you have a little bit more balance than you had before? So it's a beautiful opportunity to take inventory and check in. What has happened over the last 20 days up to this point? Where have you gained? Where have you explored? Where have you expanded? So the 8 exercises we'll be going through today will be an airplane hold, a half moon hold, a standing figure 4, tiptoe squats, sumo squat with a leg lift, standing crunch under the leg, a curtsy lunge with an oblique crunch, ending with a plank with a frontal to lateral arm raise on each side. For some of these movements, we will be going back and forth, but we will be going through each movement one at a time, doing them 3 rounds, finishing it, and then going to the next. For some of these movements, because we will be on one leg balancing, it can help if you have something that will allow you to reach the ground without extending all the way down there. So as we get into those poses, I will demonstrate that. But the first pose will be airplane. So this is where we are standing on one leg. We are slowly picking up whatever leg will be our flying leg. We will slowly lower down as we become even with the ground or parallel with the surface. We're holding all of these movements for about 30 seconds. Hands can come up into the chest. We drop this lifted hip down as we extend out of the leg and the head. And switch. Woo. So slowly lower. As we shift our weight, we lower that lifted hip as we extend through the leg. Hands can be out in front of you or underneath you. And come to stand. We'll rest for 30 seconds. Shake out the legs. Feels good to add in some balance into our day, strengthen ourselves, those unilateral patterns, find any of those imbalances we might have, and carry on. So get ready to go back up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower, no rush to get here. There's a slight micro bend in the standing leg, but it is very strong. And come up, and we will switch. Inhale, slowly come up. Shake the legs out one more time. We'll rest for 30 seconds. We'll come in for our last round in airplane. I hope that throughout this series you have found a connection with your breath, if anything at all. Filling up the belly, filling up the chest, expanding the rib cage. We'll get ready to go down in 3, 2, 1. Because when we can utilize our breath and deepen it, use it to help us stay calm, connect with our purpose, our sense of self, our awareness in time and space, then we can move through life the way we move through these poses. Inhale, come up, switch sides. We can move through life with intention, with deliberate decision making, staying clear, calm. Even in the moments we feel like we're far away from it. Inhale, come to stand. Lovely work. Now we're going to go into half moon hold. This one we may want to have a block or a stack of books, because we will be coming in to this movement, toes facing forward on one leg. And we will be, first we can start in airplane. So we come down in airplane. We can go up in 3, 2, 1. So you start here, block, book will come under your bottom hand. You're going to slowly roll open the hips as you raise the arm, open the chest. We rotate the bottom ribs upwards and roll the top ribs back. And then we begin to look up. We lengthen the bottom torso. When we exhale, we're going to reverse onto the other side. If it would help you to go against a wall, that is also a very great option when beginning to hold half moon. And we can lower down and come on up. Gorgeous work. We'll hang out, we'll rest, and we'll get ready to come in to the first side in 3, 2, 1. So we get into our airplane and begin to rotate. And we'll switch. Y'all can tell I am tired. My body has been feeling it. Press into the big toe of the foot that is planted. See if you can rotate your chest open more. And we'll come undone. Whew. Come on up. We will rest for 30 seconds. And we'll come into our last half moon. No matter where you're at in your practice, it's exactly where you need to be. We'll get ready in 4, 3, 2, 1. externally rotate. Hip open, flex the foot back. You got 10 more seconds. You got this. I got this. You got this. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Good work. And that is our half moon hold complete. We'll come into a standing figure 4 next. Bop in between both sides. We'll go in 5 seconds. So we're going to cross one leg over the other leg. Inhale, hands out in front of us. And begin to sit back. We'll hold this for 30 seconds. Only go as far down as you feel comfortable right now. Should be feeling it in this outer hip of the bent knee. And stand up. Switch legs. See if you can lower your hips down. And rise. We'll take a 30-second break. And then we will continue on. I'd love to hear which of these days have been your favorite or most useful for you, wherever you might be in your movement journey. We'll get ready to come up on that first leg. 3, 2, 1. Reach those hips back. Bend your standing leg. Keep the chest open by pulling the shoulder blades back and together. I'd love to hear if this balance day, the SAC day, the mobility, or the flexibility day, or any of the core sessions have been useful. And we'll come to stand and we will switch. For you, exhale, lower down. Pull your toes back towards the bent knee. Three, 2, 1, and stand. Lovely work. If you need to take a drink of water, you can. I made myself some tea. I find these days to be slightly challenging, but more nourishing than anything. And pairing it with a highly dense mineral tea is so, so lovely. We'll come into that first side one last time. We'll go down in 3, 2, and 1. Feel the hip open up. All of our emotions tend to get stored in our hips. Oftentimes we hear that our hips are feeling tight, and it doesn't help when we are behind a computer. Imagine if you stood like this behind your computer doing work. Wouldn't that be fabulous? Switching up how you do something that you do every day. And we'll come to stand, switch sides. Even if you only did this for 30 seconds, as we do, finding new ways to contort your routine, amplify it. Three, two, one, and come to stand. Ah, feels so good. Feels so good. Our next exercise will be tiptoe squats. So we'll come down into a squat position. We'll let our calves do the working, the active work, and we'll hold it for 30 seconds. And we'll do that 3 times. Go down in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're in our squat. We reach back. We have a nice long spine. I'm not twerking. I'm tucking the tailbone. And then I start the tiptoe portion once I feel stable. Three, two, one, and stand. Ow! Feeling it. Feeling it, Zena. Mascots are in the house. We'll wait 15 more seconds. Shake it out. Each leg. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower down. And come to stand. Woo. Good work. We'll shake it out. Let your body release whatever it needs to release. We're going to go up one last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ten seconds left. You got this. Woo! Good work. I came up early. Wow! Just by a few moments. Hot dog. My hips. They are screaming for relief. The next exercise, we have 4 more. Will be a sumo squat with a leg raise. Outer leg raise. So we'll come into the squat position where our feet are pointed out. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. We'll squat down and lift one leg up. Squat down and lift a leg up. We'll just alternate for 30 seconds. And it is up to you how fast you would like to go. The slower you go, the more control you have. I feel the more beneficial. Perfect. And that was our 30 seconds. Rest for 30, and we'll go back in. Rest for 30, and we'll go back in. Of course, if you ever need a full minute, You can always pause, jump back in. We will go back down. Woo. And start in 3, 2, and 1. Remember what side you started on. Perfect. And we'll rest for 30, jump right back in. I don't like to wear leggings that much, and I'll let you in on a little secret. I don't like to shave my legs, especially during the winter time. I ski and snowboard mostly every day, and I just don't need to do it. So when I wear leggings, we'll start in 3, 2, 1. I'm just so uncomfortable. Hence why I'm usually wearing shorts. Except for the last 3 days, I've worn leggings. My hair gets pretty long on my legs. I imagine this is what men go through. Or males with really long leg hair. Perfect. All done. Now, we're gonna go into our standing crunch with the under leg clap. We'll start that in about 15 seconds. So we will alternate sides, but basically we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're just bringing a knee up, and you can clap. I don't want to be too loud for the video purpose. And see if you can get the same number on each side. And done. We'll rest 30 seconds. We'll go again for 3 rounds. Use this time to stay focused on your body. Where are you feeling it? Where are you flexing? What are you connecting within your body? How can you stay connected with your body? We'll go up in 3, 2, 1. So I draw my knee up, I set it down. And I do that on each side. And what muscles can I feel? How can I feel my back working? Even though I'm not focusing on my back as much. How are my feet helping me? How am I balancing? What muscles am I engaging? What are my arms doing? It's not about, last one, it's not about how frequent you come to the gym, because if you come to the gym or you come to your home workout studio and you're just going through all the motions and you're not caring about what's going on, that disconnect, that steals away so much of what is there to gain in the first place. We'll go up last round, 2 and 1. And when you can stay connected with the body, flex the body, watch what muscles you're tuning in with, then you'll see so much improvement, especially when you're new to movement. Like, wow, first 2 years, you're gonna have some wild gains. After that, pretty slow and steady foundation being built. All done with under leg claps. So it's not about just flipping dumbbells up and down. It's about intentionally going through the motions. Our next motion, speaking of, will be a curtsy lunge with an oblique crunch. And we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we will curtsy lunge, oblique crunch. And we're going to do this on the same side for 30 seconds. And we're going to switch sides, go right into the other side. And done. Yay. We'll rest. 30 seconds. Doing great. We only have 2 more exercises left. We'll go back to curtsy lunges in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides, 30 seconds. Then we get to rest. So you're bringing this back leg up at an angle to your body. Let's get one more in. Gorgeous. One more round on each side. One more round on each side. And then the plank with the alternating frontal arm raise. Basically swimming. We're going 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll switch after this one. Go for one more. Gorgeous. Yeah, one more left. This one will be our high plank. Lift one arm, front, side, down. Front, side, down. Hopefully I don't hit this tree too much. All right, we will start our last exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get in your high plank. Arm up, side, down. And we're switching. So we're getting both sides. The key is to have a very strong core. and come down. Nicely done. We got two more rounds. We'll rest for 30 seconds. Welcome any movement that wants to come into the body. Whatever you need. And we'll go up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set yourself up. Have your feet wide enough to keep you stable. And come down. One more round to go. Then be really proud of yourself for going through all 8 of these exercises back to back to back to back with minimal rest to keep our heart rate going, keep this flow moving, and to make this a sub 40-minute session. So we'll go up for our last one in 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze the glutes. And down. Woo! Good work on today's movement session. Really proud of you. Now please treat yourself to a 10-minute stretch. You deserve it. Thank you so much for joining me today for day 21 of the Mindful Movement series. We have 3 days left, 4 days left. I can't believe it. You're doing amazing. Take inventory of what's going on in your body, what changes are you seeing, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.